What is going on, folks? Mike Singer from blueandgold.com, joined by Aiden Gobaira from Chantilly High School in Virginia. Gobaira is currently in our South Bend Blue and Gold office, so we really appreciate him stopping by. Was visiting Notre Dame's campus, got in Monday night, spent the day there Tuesday, and is heading out Wednesday morning. Aiden's a 6'6", 230-pound defensive end prospect who Notre Dame is very much in pursuit of. So, Aiden, we're in this recruiting dead period where you can't meet the coaches when you're on campus. You can't tour the facilities and do all that good stuff. So, what were you able to do when you were on campus?
Well, first, thank you for having me on here. It's a great honor. And for the visit, more or less, we were just walking around the campus. We had some family friends up there. We got to see around, went to the cathedral, went to the Golden Dome, just walking around with the whole campus, got a feel for where I could possibly be going to school. I wanted to see the academics first before I hopefully come back up here for an official and see the football aspect of the school.
What were kind of your overall impressions of campus? Just, what did you enjoy the most? Like, what was your favorite thing?
Oh, man, I loved the church. The church, I'm not even a religious guy like that, but the church was just so beautiful. And walking around the campus, it just felt so inviting, and seeing all the people out and around, even though it was cold, it was 20 degrees outside. See all these people running around and just hard workers over there. And it was a great feel on the
So,
campus.
So as you head home, what would you say is kind of your biggest takeaway from this visit? Like as you head back to Virginia, that Washington D.C. area, what were we
Mhm.
able to learn?
I mean, I was just able to learn that Notre Dame campus is a great fit for me and a great fit for a lot of people. It's a great place to live. Helps me. It's a great academic program, obviously, and it can set me up really well in the future.
Are really excited about what Marcus Freeman, Notre Dame's new defensive coordinator, has been doing on the recruiting trail. What are your impressions of him been so far? Because you've been able to speak to him a few times.
Yeah, I love Coach Freeman. I've talked on the phone with him a couple times, had some FaceTime calls with him, and he's just a really energetic coach who seems like he really knows what he's doing. And I can't wait to keep talking to him in the future. And yeah, he's a
Yes.
great coach.
So Notre Dame offered you last May, defensive line
Mhm.
coach Mike Elston. You've been able to keep in good contact with him. Just tell us about that relationship. What do you think about Coach Elston?
Coach Elston's also a great coach. I've been on the phone with him since May, so we've built a pretty good relationship between me and him. Um, and it was just, yeah, he's a great coach. Heard about all the D linemen that he's developed, and it's great hearing that he's a good hands-on learner, and he helps players develop for the league and so on.
Yeah, gotcha. So, what's kind of next for your recruitment? You visited Penn State. I want to say it was back in September. I know that's a top school for you.
Yeah.
Got this Notre Dame visit. Are you looking to take some more trips? Like as you kind of go forward in your recruitment, what are you, hoping to get done?
Well, right now we're just gonna get home. We're gonna think about this visit, and then after that, think about where else I could possibly want to visit, or if I want to come back here for an official later on. Just right now, we're just gonna think on the ride home. Think on Friday. We're gonna think about a couple things, and then yeah, then we'll have a real good plan set in place.
Gotcha. So your junior season is getting started. I feel like so you had fall seasons get canceled in several states.
Yeah.
Virginia is one of them. Illinois, California, and then it gets pushed back to the spring. And people are kind of like, "Well, is it even going to happen?" Your guys, you have a spring schedule. Tell me
Our
about
first practice is tomorrow. Actually, I get home and I got to put on the pads and start hitting.
so just how much are you looking forward to your junior season?
Oh, I'm so excited. I've been waiting to play. It's been more than a year since I put on football pads and actually gone at someone, and I'm ready. I'm really ready for it.
Aiden, I want you to put your coach
So,
hat on here, and let's watch your film. So this is sophomore
all
film
right.
2019. So how much different
Yeah.
are you as a player now to watching this back?
Well, in this film, I am 195 pounds, soaking wet, just trying to bend and dip and avoid. Now I'm faster, stronger. I'm able to actually take on blocks instead of just running around, and I'm able to lay the boom a little bit harder.
So what do coaches tell you about what they like about your game when you get to talk to them?
They really like the speed and the twitch really energetic, just like going at the quarterback, good motor. That's what I've heard a lot about, motor and twitch about my game, and I really love the speed.
So, looking at projection for you at the next level, is it mostly weak side end? Do some schools see you like, hey, we could get you up to 250 and have you as a strong side end?
Well, I've been trying to gain weight, and I've like my like ideal weight is around like 260, 265 maybe. So I mean, I can play wherever they want me to play. If they want me to play weak side, I need to cut. I'll play weak side, I need to cut. If they want me to play strong side, I need to bulk. I'll play strong side and I'll bulk. If I want to play a viper, if I need to play a viper and like a linebacker type, play a linebacker viper type. I just do what I need to do to play.
A little bit of versatility there, Mr.
Of
Gobert.
course, of
All
course.
right. Awesome. Well, we really appreciate you coming on and talking about Notre Dame and your recruiting process. Safe travels home,
Thank you
man.
for having me.